playing in tomorrow's Super Bowl. We're joined by their former quarterback, Alex Smith. His first in-depth comments about the devastating injury he suffered 14 months ago. This is Outside the Lines, February 1st.
The NBA family and the sports world is mourning together.
He was a legend. He was larger than life. And he's gone.
Among the victims, John Altobelli, head baseball coach at Orange Coast College.
Alto saw Kobe as the best in the NBA, and Kobe saw Alto being the best of the best in junior college baseball.
I learned a ton from Alex Smith.
Alex Smith is hurt. I think he realizes that this is a serious injury.
I went septic. Very much lucky to be alive. Very lucky to still have my leg.
The will to win, to do whatever it takes, the Mamba mentality. John loved that.
Stand by in 3, 2, 1. There's Mike Hill.
Last night in Los Angeles, the Lakers' first game since the death of Kobe Bryant.
The Lakers organization and the entire NBA family was devastated by the events Sunday morning in Calabasas. As the entire world mourns, we want to remember and honor those 9 individuals.
We're all hurt, we're all heartbroken. But I look at this as a celebration tonight. We celebrate the kid that came here at 18 years of age. And I know Kobe and Gianna and Vanessa and everybody, thank you guys from the bottom of their heart. So in the words of Kobe Bryant, Mamba out. But in the words of us, not forgotten. Live on, brother.
They will take a 24-second violation, but 8-second on the second team in tribute to Kobe Bryant's 2 retired jerseys. Wow. Damian Lillard.
The one thing that we know for sure we had in common with Kobe is the love of this game.
Such a difficult night for everyone here this evening.
We all wanted to win this game really bad, but I couldn't be more happy and more proud.
I think everybody was emotional tonight. Me, like I was telling my wife a couple of days ago, I was like, you know, seeing Kobe play the game of basketball for 20 years for the Lakers, since he was 18 to 38. And I was like, what's crazy? She was like, what? I was like, these last 3 years, all the success he had, 5 rings, multiple MVPs, an All-Star Game MVP, his league, first team, everything, all life, all world, all basketball. Felt like these last 3 years was the happiest I ever seen him.
A night to remember Kobe and Gianna Bryant and the others who died last Sunday, and a night that will surely be remembered. So much raw emotion, so much grief and appreciation. The final score, Portland 127, Lakers 119, an 8-point differential. And for more, Lisa Salters, who was there, joins us now. Lisa, how would you describe what you witnessed last night?
Good morning, Jeremy. Yeah, it was a game like no other that I have ever covered before. There was just a real sadness in the air. You saw all the familiar faces that you always do at Lakers games. Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka, but then you also saw the tears in their eyes that always brought you back to the moment of what exactly was happening. To see the players pregame just embracing one another, literally holding each other up, that was something that I had never seen before. And then I was really struck by LeBron James and how eloquently he made his remarks. He said, they gave me some bullet points to read, but, I'm just going to take this from the heart. And he just spoke so eloquently about the Laker Nation being a family. And James Worthy actually said, the Laker legend James Worthy said that LeBron James became a true Laker last night just because of how he rose up to the moment in honoring Kobe Bryant.
Lisa, in terms of all that emotion, it can elevate the game that was played. It could overwhelm the game. How did the night play out in that respect?
Well, I think both teams will tell you, both coaches certainly, that the teams came out kind of in a fog, a little sluggish. Both coaches had kind of told their players that the emotions of the night are going to be heavy. It's going to be hard. So when I was talking to Damian Lillard post-game, he said, both teams were a little bit slow coming out of the gate. But then around the third quarter, you felt the game and the intensity kind of elevate. And what struck me about the game is that every time I started to feel like, this is a basketball game with, implications and, it's an important Western Conference matchup. At random times, the crowd would just erupt into chants of Kobe, Kobe, Kobe. And that just kind of brought you back into the moment that this is not just an ordinary game.
Yeah, a night unlike any other, certainly. Lisa Salters, thanks so much for joining us this morning. The 9 people who perished in that helicopter crash: Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gianna, junior college baseball coach John Altobelli, his wife Carrie, their daughter Alyssa, basketball coach Christina Mauser, Peyton Chester, her mother Sarah Chester, and pilot Ara Zabayan. John Altobelli won more than 700 games coaching at Orange Coast College in Southern California. Among the future stars who played for him in the Cape Cod League, Aaron Judge of the Yankees and Jeff McNeil of the Mets. You might not have heard of Altobelli until this week, but his impact on the world of sports was significant. Here's Chris Connolly.
Today is Alto's favorite day, opening day. He loved opening day.
Good job, huh?
Thank you. Yep.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too. On opening day, he was always here super early, but today I beat him to the field. And it's going to be the only time that I ever do.
Today, the Pirates of Orange Coast College will open their 2020 season in a stadium known as the house that Alto built.
When I say this is the house that Alto built, he didn't do it lightly. This was his dream job, and he loved every second of this job.
But for the first time in almost 3 decades, the team will be taking the field for opening day without the man who defined this program.
I've described him as the Kobe Bryant of junior college baseball because he knew how to win. You ready to go today? You ready to go? You a good teammate? Yep. I know that he's proud of our guys for being out here today. Have fun today, boys. And we're going to do the best we can to honor him in everything we do moving forward.
Steps away from the field, John Altobelli's office sits uncharacteristically silent. And still,
an unbelievable family man, an unbelievable baseball coach. He's the one I wanted to be when I grew up. And I guess at this point, I'm 49 years old, I still want to be that person.
For the last 27 years, Altobelli was the head baseball coach at Orange County College. He won more than 700 games. And 4 state championships.
Here's the payoff. Called strike 3. The Pirates, they are your 2014 champions.
What kind of values did he stand for as a coach?
His relationship with every team is always the same. He always loves his guys. He treats them with the utmost respect. He's the kind of coach that I wanted to be.
What your sons did this year is nothing short of amazing.
The reason why he was a coach was to positively impact a lot of those guys and give them a chance to be successful, not only on the baseball field, but just afterwards as a husband, as a father. That's what he really wanted from his players.